Dear friends, the Bible tells us when we are yet children, we indulge ourselves in childish things. And that's fine when we're children. But the Bible also tells us when we become men, we put away childish things. And we pursue adult things, serious things, manly things. And I want to speak to you today about the passion that I see and the lack of passion. We have a situation in England where 1 million, yes, 1 million English girls have been groomed and gang raped. That's not my figures, that's figures from people like Amnesty International, hardly a right-wing source. 1 million English girls raped. And what happened? Nothing. Nothing. Have Englishmen no passion? Have Englishmen no red blood in their veins? Well, go to any football match and you'll see passion. You'll see men roaring and screaming and crying, and outside the ground before and after the match they'll be fighting and punching. They'll be like wild beasts, brave as lions and strong and frightened of nothing. But when it comes to the ladies, when it comes to their daughters or their wives or their sisters being molested, being raped, being groomed, being defiled by Pakistani rape gangs, where's the passion, gentlemen? Where is the passion? If the Englishmen had 10% of the passion that they spend on football matches applied to loving the English girls and protecting them, there would be no Muslim rape gangs. And that is a fact. Men of England, what happened to you? My great-grandfather's an Englishman, so I'm not anti-English just because I've got a Scottish accent. Not the slightest. We're British together. And the Scots and the Irish and the Welsh and the English made a mighty empire at one time. But my English friends, what happened? You spend thousands and thousands of pounds following your football teams. You get passionate about it. You cry about it. You fight over it. You risk your life sometimes going to support your team. But you hardly lift a finger when 1 million of your girls are raped. Hardly lift a finger. And it's the same when people are trying to organise demonstrations in this country. You'll notice even Tommy has to organise them when the football season's off. Because if you try and do a demonstration in this country when the football season's on, nobody turns up. Because football comes first for far too many men. Forget football. You're a grown man now. When we're children, we have childish things. But when we become a man, the Bible tells us we put away childish things and we deal with manly things. And our women folk, our wives, our sisters, our mothers, our children rely on us men for protection. The women of England need the men of England far more than your football team with its 11 multi-millionaire Africans. You would rather spend time and money and effort and emotions on a load of foreigners kicking a ball about for hundreds of thousands of pounds a week than raise a hand to defend the women of England. It's not good enough. And I challenge them in England this day. Get up off your knees. Stop messing about with these silly childish things and do what's right and defend the women of England. Amen.
Now is the time to stand for our faith, heritage, and beliefs. Christians must unite to defend our Christian values. Be part of our mission. Join Magdalen Chapel today.
Jim Dowson here from the Knights Templar. Look, everybody's telling us, every politician tells us they've got a cure for this massive invasion that all their countries are suffering. Britain, America, Ireland, they don't have the cure because they're the ones that's doing it. London now is 70% non-white. New York has over 1 million Muslims in it. And in Ireland, a quarter of the population weren't born there. Can you imagine it? This is what's happening. This is real. We have rapes. We have murders. We have terrorist attacks, bombings, shootings. This can't go on, but nobody's going to solve it for us. The politicians won't do it. We need to stand together as Christian fighters, as Christian warriors, and Put a line in the sand, this far and no further. So I'm inviting you today to join the Knights Templar Order. We're real, we're bricks and mortar, we've got thousands and thousands of members in most countries. Join us today and do something about it. Dus vol.